Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard. Now here's Vucevic over Giannis.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Durant with it. Now defended by Williamson. Again, Durant missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
James has a 2-pointer. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James, and stolen by Williamson. Goes up, and Williamson throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
To the inside, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Curry finds Embiid. Good ball movement here by the East. Inside, shot to stop the run. Giannis with some nice D.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Tries to save it. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And Williamson throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Jokic. Ball with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Williamson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williamson's got 13. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here we go. The East with a fast break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Floats it up for James. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And some changes here for the East. Jason Tatum comes in for Kevin Durant. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Embiid. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here's Ball. And the West hit again from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And the East with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Vucevic. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Curry. Then for the West All-Stars, Morant comes in for Ball. And it's Damian Lillard in for Ball. Butler finds Tatum. And they double up Butler. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by the East. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Lillard missing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by John Morant. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Top of the key. West All-Stars with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Mitchell kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard from outside drops in the tray. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the West. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo out there with LeBron James. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Lillard in at the point.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard the pass to Morant. Vucevic trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
The West All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the East. Ball's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And here's Young from the arc. He can't hit that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Morant against Young. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. It's good. Morant's got 5 points so far. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. It's good. 9 points for John Morant.
I mean, you got to be honest, though. The transition defense just has been lacking.
Yeah, fast break points all over the place. I mean, at some point, you've got to make the commitment to sprint back and then slow them down and stop the ball.
Now, here's Vucevic. They need this. And James pulls it down. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East. Morant outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Kevin Durant comes in for Embiid, and Curry subbed in for Trae Young.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jokic passes to Leonard. Now Curry from deep. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry against Morant. And there it is for him. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Jokic finds Leonard. Curry with it to end the cold streak. And another miss by the East.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And Morant throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Curry. He feeds it to Durant. They get a hand on it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And finished off by Morant.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
Jokic kicks to Leonard. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Jokic passes to Leonard. Back to Jokic. KD, that's for two. That one wide left.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the West All-Stars.
Here's Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jokic passes to Leonard. Durant trying to break free. Leonard, no luck. Here's West now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
From the stripe. That shot, no good. And it's the West taking it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here's Leonard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Over Williamson. And another miss by the East.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Morant looking around. And the layup's good off the glass. 32 points in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star Game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win this thing. They're hitting their shots and playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got a challenge shot, and then those stops will give them a chance to steal the lead.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And here are the East All-Stars now. We've got Durant. Vucevic is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Ball.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That one drops for him. 8 points for LeBron.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jokic. Ball's checked in for the West. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Curry with the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Passes it to Tatum. Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound, Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself, you know?
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
There's Ball with the 3. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 9.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Curry against Ball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The East making a switch. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Now here's Ball. 7 points in the game. That one good for 2.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Now Ball. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Now here's Tatum. Stolen by Ball. Over Mitchell. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball. He's got 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Embiid inside. Working on James. Embiid, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Tatum. Over Williamson. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Tatum's got 5 now.
You know, right there, you see some of the old-school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Williams. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Ball finds Ball. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 16 points for Lonzo Ball.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Stolen by Ball. Got a piece of it. Again, the West All-Stars. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Ball, the pass to James. Back to Ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Tatum. Outside Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the floor for the West All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. So it's the West now. Shoots the three, And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Young with no one around. Good on the triple.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Ball, again, the West All-Stars.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the West. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, Ball showing you some nice physicality and strength there. You've got to have confidence in yourself to be able to draw fouls and play through contact like that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knocked away. Oh, Ball in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Young from outside, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Launches it. And Lonzo Ball, another three. Ball's got 30 points.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Pass to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Butler. Vucevic trying to get open. Here's Leonard. Williamson with the block. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball. And here we go, the East with a fast break. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Williamson in the post. Vucevic defending. Yep, that one goes in there.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Mitchell outside. Young finds Leonard. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here are the East All-Stars. Here's Ball. Williamson left side. The kick out to Ball. Floats it up for James. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Leonard, the pass to Young. Shot from the wing. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Good on the shot.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Passes it to Embiid. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. .121 left in the game. Poked away. And so the West All-Stars with another turnover. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Young for three. And James pulls it down.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the free throw, no good.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young passes to Butler. And here's Leonard. Now, here is Young. He's covered by Ball. And there's the feed to Butler. Can't hit from in close. And here is Ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring.